You good? I feel like you're like waiting for something to happen.
No.
All right. Welcome back to the episode, guys. Today, Mancave Podcast. I hope you guys are doing good. What we're covering today is a little sensitive. Twitch is under fire. We'll get into it. But before we do get into it, remember this is a comedy podcast. If comedy is not your thing, if you don't like to chuckle, laugh, it's not the place for you. Make sure you hit subscribe on your way out. So Twitch is under fire.
Yeah.
Twitch has had a history of doing some pretty questionable shit that doesn't really make sense.
I think immediately after you say this about the guy, was this Dr. something?
Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah.
Okay.
How they kind of dropped the hammer on him.
Right. Yeah, this was a few years back. Out of nowhere, he did get banned.
Yeah.
Silence for years.
Yep.
He ends up back on YouTube.
Yep.
And then it comes out, it was like leaked by a couple of Twitch employees that he was like whispering to a minor.
Yeah.
But fine, right? I mean, Twitch.
Fine?
No, I mean, like the way Twitch was okay, we found you doing this.
Yeah.
There were contracts they couldn't say. There was legal things. So
Right.
they just banned him.
Yeah.
Right. But Twitch has been very one-sided for since it's been here.
Yeah.
Right. They pick and choose where they want to, like you said, drop the hammer.
Yeah.
Right. We've seen people make jokes on Twitter that get them permanently banned.
Yeah.
Right. And now we have a situation where we have a woman, or there's two women who there's video proof of them essaying a guy who clearly doesn't want them on top of him at all, doesn't want to be touched by them.
Yeah.
And she was banned for a day, came back, and then another video surfaced. I couldn't find that one, but she was like touching another guy inappropriately. And then she was banned for a week, and now she's back. Right. Again, people were perma-banned for jokes.
Yeah.
For saying something.
Yeah.
Twitch was like, not on my watch.
Yeah.
Right. I think there was a situation specifically where this one streamer, I forget her name, but she was perma-banned. There was another streamer called Alinity who like had her cat on her keyboard and like threw her cat. Like get away. Tossed her. Right. She wasn't banned. Somebody that made fun of her was banned. What? Yes.
Bro.
Welcome to Twitch.
Oh my God.
So that's what I mean. Twitch has been very one-sided.
Yeah.
And then that person that made the joke permanently banned. This person that did essay on camera, 1 week ban.
Wow.
Okay.
That's insane.
So the story started up about 3 weeks ago is when I started seeing it on my Twitter.
Remind me of this streamer's name again.
Nina Lynn is the one that's being is on fire.
And is she like a big streamer?
She blew up. I think she had her blow up. She was actually on Drewski's Could Have Been Records type of thing.
That.
And after that, popularity, right? She has also been accused of doing black voice, right? Like talking aggressive, like it's very like people are like talk normal. Yeah. And she's like, this is how the fuck I talk.
Yeah.
Right. So people are like, no, but then there are other people like she's from New York. Like she's very New York bred. So maybe that's just how she does talk. People are like, you don't talk to your grandma like that. So Nina Lynn. The other one that's also in the conversation is Zoe Spencer, who's going to be in the video that we watch.
Okay.
But I don't know as much about her. I think she was also perma-banned, but the one that keeps coming back and forth for some reason is the Nina chick. So let's watch the video. The guy that's being assaulted in the video, his name is Saeed. He's a cameraman for one of for Silky, who is in FaZe Clan. Okay. So he's not even the guy. He's just the guy behind the camera. Yeah. Why they targeted him, I don't know.
You know why.
Let's watch the video.
Also,
let's make sure this is connected.
If you're practicing No Nut November, maybe brace yourself a little bit because this is 2 girls and 1 guy, and this is can get a little spicy.
You know, and what day are we? Like 8-9 days in, and No Nut November. Even a swift breeze might get you going. So
jeans brush against you the wrong way.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's hilarious. Oh, as usual, George is.
I got to set up on. So let's make sure. Always got to check with Bad Bunny.
That's gonna get us. That's gonna get us.
It's
banned.
2 seconds. We're good. All right. So this is the video.
Oh my God.
So this is Zoe Spencer. The one coming up over here is Nina.
He's 23. He's consensual.
He's 23. It's consensual. The other guy's literally saying no, he's not consenting. Look.
Oh no. I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Oh my God.
All right.
She literally has him in the headlock.
In a fucking chokehold, saying "Stay right there, stay right there." Everybody else is telling him to stop.
Out.
He doesn't want this.
Yeah.
Literally throwing the word consent. He does not consent. She goes, "He's 23. Like, there's nothing wrong with this."
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, there's so many things that's funny about this. Getting put in a headlock and twerked on, has to be like a finisher on somebody's Street Fighter or something, bro. Like, it's insane, bro.
The thing is for somebody that would consent, let's do it.
Right.
Choke me out while this girl's twerking on me, right? But the second that they're like the dude does not want any play, leave him alone.
Yeah.
There are 5 other dudes in this room that will probably gladly take a twerk off you.
Well, then that takes the fun out of it.
I guess, right? There's no thrill.
Yeah, not
right?
everybody's worked up.
It's not fun unless I'm forcing my ass on you, I guess, according to these girls. It's not what I'm saying, but
yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
They look like they were having it was a thrill for them.
She looked back at it.
Yeah, the one guy in the room that doesn't want their play.
Right.
They had to force it on him, right?
Yep.
So yeah, this is the video. There's another video that I also couldn't find because again, this was like 3 weeks ago. I should have saved it, but I didn't know we were going to talk about it.
It's all good.
Where he's like in his room and the chick Zoe Spencer jumps on top of him and is like, again, twerking on him while he's laying down, and he's like, yo, get off. Like, and other people are like, chill.
Yeah.
So that's why people are like that Zoe Spencer has more of a band than Nina because she was just holding him down in the first video while the chick twerked, and then she's the one that jumped on him later. And then that's the second video with the kid Saeed. Nina Lynn caught more fire because there was an event where a bunch of streamers were hanging out. There was a streamer, his name is Toast is his name, was getting a massage by a professional masseuse, right? He's like regular shirt, ball shorts, right? Nina comes over, pushes the masseuse to the side and starts massaging him.
Okay.
Starts grabbing his ass, right? Touching his body.
Yeah.
And then, but this was a little while ago. Like this wasn't, the video surfaced after the Saeed situation, but it happened a little while ago. Yeah. So when it started to surface, the guy Toast made a statement and he was like that it did make him feel uncomfortable. He never met her before. He did, I guess, say that she was like, yo, can I replace the massage? And he was like, okay. He was like, I didn't know she was going to start grabbing on me like that. Yeah. And then he was like, and it was a sponsored stream. So he didn't want to make a big deal and lose the sponsor, make everybody uncomfortable. So he just left it alone. Yeah. Up until like now she's being called out and he was like, okay.
I got to address it.
I got to, because just so that the other guy doesn't feel like he's by himself in a situation.
What are these girls just like horny?
I don't know what's going on.
What is happening,
but then
bro?
You know how it is in the internet, bro. Once one thing starts coming out, everything starts coming out. And if you're a shitty person, there is a lot of shit that's going to come out.
100%.
Right? So then Nina was on this other show, one of these white background shows on YouTube that, and she was talking about that she used to beat the fuck out of her little brother, like bad to the point where like child services got called. Right. And people are like,
she's like publicly talking about.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. And that her and her family had to move back to China for a few months so that the kid doesn't get taken away and that she doesn't get in trouble. So they had to go back to China for a bit till shit cooled down before she can come back. You're a shit person. You're not a good person. Right. So this comes out, right? Obviously, people are going to Saeed to get his statement. This is his statement of the whole thing.
Wow, Saeed, you got the juice, assault. Brother.
I did want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime. And people that say that it's not sexual assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is or anything like that, but I don't know what to tell you. Like, as a person that's literally dealt with sexual assault previously, it has taken a lot, like a large total on my head. I've dealt with something like this before, and I didn't want to when I dealt with it originally, I was working at a job, and it was a gym, and I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. And I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents.
All right.
And
so it is tough, right? When you're a guy and you're like telling another guy, yo, this girl, she tried to grind on me and I didn't like it.
And I'll say, did you nut?
Yeah. The guys have been like, cool, get her number. Did you get her number? Did you take her out after? Like, did you bag?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And that's just the common, like 80% of responses are going to be like that. When a guy tells another guy, yo, this girl was touching me inappropriately.
Yeah.
80% of the guys gonna be like, nice, dude. Right? Like, let's think about like kids, right? Like 16, 17-year-olds that get to hook up with their teachers.
Yeah.
Right?
They're getting applauded in
right. The teachers are like, or the other guys, congratulations, like, how'd you bag that? But in reality, it's completely inappropriate. He was taken advantage of, right? I think there was a clip which had Theo Von, a couple other comedians, and one of them was like, oh yeah, like I had sex with my teacher when I was 16 years old. And the other comedian was like, nice, good shit, dude. Like, how was it? And Theo Von was like, dude, you are a victim. Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
So everybody was like, Theo Von being the voice of reason is very crazy, comforting, actually, because like he's the only one in the room to see that this kid that is 16 and fucking an adult, woman or female, is inappropriate and crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the general response that a guy is gonna get when he tells another guy, yo, this woman took advantage of me. Like, nice, dope. Because men are
animals.
Right?
Like, we can't help it. This is what it is.
And everybody's like, yeah, what if the roles were swapped? Yeah, 100%.
Right.
If there's a video of a guy choke holding a girl so that this guy can thrust on top of her,
it would never get on the internet.
It would be done before it started.
Yeah.
100%. There's no guys in the room joking.
Yeah.
It's not, no. It's a completely different situation.
Facts.
But men being SA'd, not taken seriously.
Why do you think there's that double standard? Like, because I don't even get it. Like, is it because men are supposed to be just like hornier sexual creatures?
I guess.
Or is
and
it
like
that women are more vulnerable?
I think it's that, right?
Yeah.
Men are normally like they're the more dominant, right?
Yeah.
They're stronger, they're bigger, right? So when you say that this woman who's normally viewed as petite, smaller, weaker, in strength, not anything else, took advantage of a grown man, is like, what? Right? I mean, I think Terry Crews talked about it. And Terry Crews is a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
And when he came out, people was like, what? You're
how?
You're the guy. Like, you're big as hell.
Right.
Right? What do you mean you were taken advantage of by a woman? Right? Or that you were sexually assaulted. I don't know if it was a woman, actually.
I don't think
I think it was a guy, right?
It was a guy.
He said that like touched his dick or some shit.
Yeah.
But like, this dude's like what, 6'4", 6'5",
290
muscle, right?
Two of Shannon Sharps in his body.
Right.
Like,
So when you hear that, it's just like it catches you so off guard that we just don't know how to respond.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, when you hear a guy gets taken advantage of by a woman, you're just like, what did I just hear?
You know what's funny though, is I'm watching this video, like I'm not giving the kind of comments that I think most people would give. Because I think in his situation, like you could analyze this video and then like change the roles, right? Let's like imagine he's the woman and there's two guys. He's smiling, he's laughing, he's like fake trying to run away. So some people in the comments would make the assumption like, oh, okay, like he's not really like, you know, or she's not really hurt by whatever's happening. Like she wanted it is what fucking psychos would say, right? But hearing that he's gone through something similar before, he's probably was younger the first time.
I would imagine, yeah. He's only 23.
So there's some sort of like psychological effect that it has now. And he's probably trying to process like what's happening. Am I actually being hurt here or like what's going on? Which is probably why he looks kind of like he looked in the original video.
Yeah. So then Nina came back. And on her first stream back, she's already drunk.
Oh my God.
So here's the clip.
Didn't learn her lesson.
Let me hide, right? Oh, what the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop with all this punches.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of DA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
It's gonna come up 3 months later.
You want me to punch you?
Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Wow.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? All right.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this.
She gonna break her wrists.
2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Anyway, so
It was the stupidest fucking video.
the stupidest video is not even good content for you to be like, now's my opportunity to talk shit on the guy that accused me and has proof of me saying him on camera, got me banned. That's the clip that I want to use to talk shit on my first clip, like first stream back.
Yeah.
So it just ties into the shit person personality that's already being showcased.
Yeah. Man. I mean, I get that she's trying to be funny, but like it would be like when Ja Morant got kicked out the league for having guns and then he went to a Chuck E. Cheese and was waving them around like bro, you're already under fire.
Yeah.
And this is her livelihood, right? This is what she does for a living. She's a streamer.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing unnecessary drama to yourself?
Yeah. And then I think she had made a statement after the fact talking about something like, y'all can talk shit about me. Y'all can say this. I don't care. Like, I know who I am and I'm not going to let y'all stop me from streaming and making a community, blah, da, 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 right?
Okay.
Everybody's like, so now she's the victim.
Right. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yo, you know what's so funny about this whole situation is if she was a guy, I don't think she would be let back on.
No,
Twitch
100%.
whatsoever.
She would 100% not be let back on.
So I feel like now is the time for people to start having a bigger conversation with Twitch. It's like, yo, why is there a double standard? If you have like rules and community guidelines, does that not apply to everybody? Yeah, it's standard straight across the board.
It's a big problem on Twitch.
Yeah.
Let's backtrack to 2 years ago, maybe, where the biggest thing on Twitch was girls in bikinis and pools.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then
content. Right?
That was exactly. Twerking, thong, right? Basically naked.
Yeah.
And Twitch was cool with it.
Are they still allowed to do that?
I don't know. I don't know if they're even still doing it. I have no idea. I'm not really on Twitch to know. Like, I know what's going on there because it's showing up on my Twitter and shit. But I have no idea what's going on Twitch.
Okay. Guess you'll have to go and research and see.
I guess I'm gonna have to. But just yesterday, I don't know this person's name, but there's a mentally ill streamer who's pretty popular. And he now was like, yeah, I got permanently banned on Twitch like 3 days ago because he had TTS, which is like text to speech. So if you donate, the person that donates can type something and it'll be read out loud on the stream. And the person that donated said the N-word. So the guy called him the R word. Like the mentally challenged person was like, "Don't do that." Yeah. And he got banned for that. And then people are like, "Oh, well, that's a joke," or like, so you should have SA'd somebody if you wanted to come back on Twitch. Jokes aren't allowed, but SA is.
Bro, that's actually insane. Crazy.
So that's Twitch. Twitch is very one-sided. They're very pick and choose on what they want to like go after. I don't really understand it. But the CEO of Twitch is definitely an asshole too. Piece of shit, kind of racist is what I'll say, because people were like, yo, if you had to give your Mount Rushmore of streamers, like who would be on there?
He didn't mention Kai.
He didn't mention Kai. And people brought up Kai Cenat. He goes, Kai's doing good things, but I don't think he's there yet.
Okay.
Kai is Twitch.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's not there yet? He has he was able to get to 1 million subscribers. Yeah. Not there yet.
Right.
Seems like your motive is a little different from what's gonna get him there. He put Queso on his, which is like, shout out to Queso. Queso is a big name.
Okay.
But he's a gamer.
Okay.
Right? Pulls in numbers, sure, but not 1 million subscribers.
Right.
You can throw him on your Mount Rushmore, sure, but to deny Kai Cenat the Mount Rushmore, like a spot on the Mount Rushmore of Twitch, is completely disrespectful to Kai Cenat.
I wonder,
as the CEO of Twitch.
Yeah, and you're the CEO, so what you say has weight behind it. Like it could literally stamp a nobody and make them somebody overnight. I wonder if his reasoning behind Kai is that Kai has had so many instances where he created like turmoil or drama in real life, like the New York thing.
Sure. But I think once you get to that level of success, it's inevitable for you to not have an influence on reality.
Yeah. And also, if you're playing it super safe all the time, people probably are not watching anyway. Right. So it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It's like this. Yeah. He's too big to not have an influence on this many people in certain places. But because he's that big, you should put him on the fucking Mount Rushmore of Twitch.
You're using the word big a lot.
Huge, girthy. Just
Kai's got a long history.
So yeah, that's all I got for Twitch. I was bringing it up to you yesterday while we were shooting our Instagram content, which I recommend people go on our Instagram. If you didn't catch last week's episode, we're helping a friend out, who's struggling in the dating scene. So we're trying to rebrand him, and we're gonna upload all of the things that we're doing to help him out, completely change him. And that's gonna be on our Instagram. So view our Instagram. But while we were shooting that yesterday, I talked to you about what was going on here.
Yeah.
And Twitch is fucking insane.
To kind of like wrap this all up and put it in perspective for people who might still think this is a joke. You have 2 sons.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody was to, like a woman was to essay one of them, what would your response be?
I would take it 100% seriously.
Yeah.
I wouldn't joke with my kid and be like, well, try to get another one to do
it. Man, now, baby.
There you go, brother. Now you went from my son to my brother. Like, no.
Why are you doing like a Tropic Thunder thing?
Just try to connect. But no, I got 2 boys. If one of them was like, yo, this girl did this to me, I'm 100% taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to say, like, I know so many people, like women and men, who had some sort of experience early in their life where, like, you know, something like that happened, but more on like a more serious scale. It changes you, like whether people want to admit it or not. Like, it's really not a joke, and you shouldn't be. Because she doesn't know what the guy Saeed's past is like.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also you mentioned something about his religion in there.
Yeah.
That's a big deal for some people. Like, maybe not everybody takes it seriously, but some people take it very seriously. And if his culture or his religion prohibits something along those lines without being married or whatever, he might feel some kind of shame about that.
Yeah.
And now it's on the internet. His family has to see it.
Mm-hmm.
He's brought disgrace to his family. Now he's got to go and do like a Japanese style execution. But
I don't know if that's the case. And I brought up the religion thing off camera. I don't think we actually covered it on camera, just for context.
Right.
But I believe that did play a role because he's Muslim, and of course, like, people that follow the religion faithfully are not going to want some girls just twerking on them.
No.
Especially when you already said no. So, Twitch has some shit to figure out. That's all I'm like.
Yeah.
Figure your shit out. To the streamers that want to stream, maybe don't check Twitch out. They I don't think they've earned your trust to get on that platform and pursue it. Sure, multi-billion, $million companies can't really be trusted all in all. Do multi-stream. Don't commit to Twitch.
Yeah.
Hit the TikTok and stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
Kick's not the best either, but it's an alternative option. Twitch has just had too many opportunities to do right by the people that support them by streaming on their platform, and has failed them over and over and over again.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh.
Yeah. And I also think, just from a business perspective, you never want to put your eggs all in one basket, number one. But also, with a company like Twitch being as inconsistent as they are, imagine you're Kai, you put your life work into building up Twitch, and then they ban you for saying the R word on camera.
Right. And another thing for Kai is I don't think they've even extended the contract for him.
Wow.
Which is insane to think about.
He probably doesn't need it. So
I'm sure he doesn't, but at that point, there's a certain level of respect that you're like, okay, you have brought so much. Yeah, like, be a part of our team.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Well, I hope you guys, I don't know, enjoyed the episode. It's kind of
hard.
I don't know.
No
we try to
intended.
touch. Yikes.
We kind of touch
the topic. As best as we can. With what we can.
Yeah, it was a little slippery conversation.
Yikes.
But, for the most part. Saeed will be able to bounce back.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He has a good circle of friends.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the FaZe guys come to his defense. So shout out, guys, you like to, when you got your circle, you got your circle.
Yeah.
So catch y'all next week. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. And goodbye.